Hey, Demonius X here. I'm not going to be doing vlogs much anymore because all I do is cause negativity and I get stupid comments and whatnot. And yeah, I could ignore them, but it really gets irritating, especially when they happen every time you upload a video. So I'm just going to do basically mostly gaming content. If I could, I'd like to change my entire URL to another handle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just making a new account, just make one strictly on gaming, since I ain't going to really be doing vlogs anymore. Anyways, this video is not about vlogs or anything of that sort. This video is actually about a user that goes by the name of Alienseye. You know him for his funny videos and interesting ways of making fun of the trolls of the internet, which, are too much of abundance, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know, their parents must have failed raising them, huh? Anyways, me and him talk, we're friends, e-friends, I'd like to be friends with him in real life, but he lives farther away than I do. But, hang out, drink beer, do the buddy thing, But anyways, this video's not about that either. Actually, it's more like a thank you to the guy. And the reason why I'm thanking him is we've been talking, and he's been telling me of some stuff that he had that he didn't want anymore. And was interested if I wanted some things, and I enjoy stuff. I'm a pack rat. Everything I buy or collect, I keep, And I know one day I'm going to need some storage space as I get older because my room can only hold so much. And, but anyways, I'm going to showcase some of the stuff he's given me. And some of you may actually be surprised that I've gotten this from somebody. I'll start with the audio CDs. So just give me a minute here. When I first seen this, my eyes widened because I've wanted this and I couldn't find it that was reasonably priced, but I just couldn't believe it. Rockman 9 soundtrack. I've been jamming this thing ever since I got it. Now, I know most of you can't read Japanese, but if you can read that on the very top, it says Jet Set Radio Soundtrack, also known as Jet Grind Radio in the Americas. Fantastic game. Now, I love this movie, and the soundtrack even makes it more worthwhile. The Bloodsport soundtrack. First track on here. And Alienseye used it in one of my favorite videos he made, called Memories, I believe the name of the video was. I wish I had that video. That video was hilarious. When he was making fun of Chad Warden and Anthony Perez, those two idiots. Yeah. Steal the Night was the song, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. The Karate Kid soundtrack. I mean, come on. You're the best. That's a good song. Sit there. You're the best around. Oh, sorry. I ain't singing tonight. Sorry. And here's a Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits. I like Fleetwood Mac. My dad used to listen to him, so did my mom. And I'm not sure, I think this band is called Loudness or Loudness. It's a 2 CD set. It's Japanese rock. I tested it, and it's really good, actually. Even though I don't know what the fuck they're singing. Because, I don't know my Japanese yet, but I'm learning Japanese, so, there could be a time where I can start translating some ROMs, who knows. This was a surprise, too. It's 1983 rock. It's got some interesting songs on here. There's Let's Dance by David Bowie. She Blinded Me with Science by Thomas Dudley. Always Something There to Remind Me. Naked Eyes. Good song right there. Karma Chameleon, Culture Club. Yeah, Boy George is nothing but a flaming faggot, but that's a good song. But only good song by Culture Club. I'm not a fan of Culture Club on a whole, but that was a good song. I have to admit, it's catchy. Something I was really shocked to see also. This is the Zelda rearranged Ocarina of Time soundtrack. This is excellent. Probably some of Koji Kondo's best work is on this CD. Lately, he sucks. You ever heard of New Super Mario Bros. Soundtrack? This was also another surprise, because I happen to be somewhat a fan of this series up until recently, because now they're trying to be like Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, actually, that was with 2003. Actually, now they're trying to be like Street Fighter 4 with their high-res definition graphics and their 2D plane, but there's no last boss, which makes it also... Anyways, King of Fighters 94. I believe this is the OST, because it says original version, so... which is great. The AST's better, but this is just as good, and makes a worthy place in my collection. Thank you again, Alienseye. I'm not done yet, though. These next two things really also shook me. Now this right here I wanted because I seen it in EGM a long time ago, but I didn't have the system at the time. And when I seen this, I was like, oh my god. King of Fighters 95 from the Saturn. And what makes this copy so special has the RAM cart. And now I just need to find a place to mod my fucking Saturn. I don't know a place that I can ship it to mod it. But if anyone can help me out that, PM me, leave a comment, let me know where I could get it modded, because I really want to get it modified. Because most of the American games for the Saturn really do suck big dick. It's unbelievable. And I also got a action replay for the Saturn. There is a swap trick where you can use this and the RAM cart, but not a good idea. It can wear down your copper connectors. Thank you, Alienseye, for pointing that out. Because my friend had a copy of 96, 97, 98. It was in a box set, right? And he did the swap trick. It didn't wreck his Saturn, but, you know, I'm sure over time it will. And there's one last thing I want to show. Actually, two things. Sorry. Children of the 80s. Remember this bad boy? Voltron. I watched this shit last night before I went to bed, before I had to go to work. Because I had to work this morning. It sucked. Trucks. I hate them. Voltron. One of my favorites from the 80s. But the last thing I'm going to showcase that my buddy gave me is probably... Oh, I mean, I look at this and it brings nothing more than a smile to my face. Now, you all seen what I got on my arm, right? Then you already should know what this is. Yeah. A Thundercat belt buckle. I've been needing a belt buckle too, and what more of a joy could it be brung to have a Thundercat belt buckle? Since I'm like one of the biggest fans of Thundercats there is, I don't own I don't own like much of the action figures or whatnot. I do have Lion-O and Panthro. That's it. I own the fan DVDs. I don't own the official DVDs simply because they want too much for them. $64 for Volume 1. Yeah, suck my dick. I'm not paying that much for a fucking DVD set, for Christ's sake. Who wants to spend that much on something that expensive? It's ridiculous. But, whatever. I find it trifling. Companies want to do that. Anyways, this video was I want to thank personally right now. I just want to say thank you, Alienseye, for giving me this stuff. I'm surprised you don't need it or want it anymore. I'm really surprised to see most of the stuff that you sent me, and I really appreciate it, man. That was really nice of you. I just want to say thank you very much for all this stuff. I can't thank you enough. I could go on and on and on about thanking you. And all I can just say is thank you. I'm going to enjoy this stuff very much. Believe me, it's going to get a lot of use. And as soon as I get that damn Saturn of mine modded, I'll be enjoying that King of Fighters 95. I'll probably get my ass creamed because that game is a cheap bitch. Fight the Cycle Soldier theme, or excuse me, the Cycle Soldier team. Yeah, we're talking. Oh, not to mention the Ikari Warriors team. Anyways, well, my time's near up. Just want to thank you, and you all have a good day. We'll be talking to you soon. And, well, take care.